Are you struggling to fire up your confidence levels? With all that has been going on over the last 4 months or so, with the whole COVID-19 pandemic, without a doubt, there are many of us still feeling like we don't have the self-confidence that we need. And I know that I am one of those people, just kind of not knowing what lies ahead of us. Now, there are so many different types of ways that you can really boost your confidence levels. But today what I'm going to do is just share with you just 5 of my top fire up boosters. Okay, so before I begin, I just want to explain to you about self-confidence for those of you who may still be unsure of what it actually is and where it comes from. Now, self-confidence is the ability to trust in your own capacities and abilities and your judgments. The power of this confidence is that it creates this firm belief that you are able to successfully face life challenges, obstacles and demands that come in front of you. Now, everybody has times when they struggle with low confidence and increased self-doubt. However, self-confidence is a skill that can be learned, practiced and mastered by absolutely anyone. And it is a skill that can really and truly transform your life. Now, building your self-confidence is especially important to increase your resilience so you can be confident that you can face anything that life throws at you. It's all about the mindset and the growth that you have within you. So these 5 tips can help you to transform your self-confidence today. While they might seem simple, if you're able to implement them into your daily routine, believe me, you will master the skills of self-confidence. So number 1, positive affirmations. To make these part of your daily routine, and it means daily, make positive affirmations that are meaningful to you and that will impact and transform you internally. These should be uplifting and empowering. Now, just incorporate just 2 or 3 of these positives and be sincere about these statements into your routines so that you can help to foster your resilience and build your self-confidence. Now, the most effective affirmations focuses on what you want rather than what you don't want. So, for example, I am a confident person, and put that power pose into it. Don't focus on, I want to be more confident. So I am in the present moment. Now, if you find yourself thinking that you're not, well, just literally stop and think about how you can express yourself more positively. Number 2, your inner voice, your inner critique. Question these critical voices, inner critique voices and thoughts. Now, we often are our worst enemy, we're our worst critique, and some of the greatest criticisms are the ones that give us our deepest insecurities. So low self-confidence has happened here because there is a chance that your inner critical voice is overactive and it is fear-based. So use strategies like cognitive behavioral therapy, restructuring, neuro-linguistic programming, CBT, emotional freedom tapping, all of these which are some of the tools that can allow you to challenge and question those inner critical thoughts and voices. And you can begin to reframe the way that you are talking to yourself, which will then give you that confidence. Question to ask yourself whilst reframing is, what evidence is there? Okay? And as opposed to, why are you failing? Or why are you a failure? Now, this is really powerful and a great way to challenge the negative language that you are using on yourself. So question by asking, what evidence is there to support that? Become more self-aware of when you are doing this and notice the why and the impact it has on you. Now, please do not forget, this is important, to praise and congratulate yourself on everything you achieve, however small it is. Now, by doing so subconsciously, this is teaching your brain to think more positively about yourself whilst reinforcing your belief system. Another one, lending a hand. Believe it or not, by helping out and helping someone can sometimes be so powerful and a way to help ourselves best. You'll begin to forget about your own securities and focus more on them and feel more empowered and grateful for what you've done, and therefore developing your own self-confidence. So have a think. Think about a time when you have done this and how it made you feel, a time that you volunteered to help another person, and how this might have helped you see your own strengths, allowing your self-confidence to shine and grow organically. Right, another one. Set yourself winning goals. I know that I have struggled with this self-confidence of winning goals because either I don't have the right belief in me when it comes to the goal, or I often set them far too widely and seemingly unattainable goals with no clear steps. Sometimes expectations are also too high and unrealistic. So does this sound like you, or does it resemble? So by breaking through and down into small mini chunks, your goals become much more manageable goals, and then you are able to set yourself up to win, as they will be small wins along the way that you can absolutely celebrate. So small little baby steps, stepping stones, milestones. Break down big goal pictures into smaller steps to create the structure. And importantly, don't forget to reflect, evaluate on these milestones so that you can feel more confident in your skills and abilities and make adjustments. Right, the next one is, I would say, is the most important. So I've left this to the end. Self-care, self-care, self-love. Take time to care for yourself. Self-confidence is a strong result of good emotional, physical, social, and mental health. It is difficult to feel good about ourselves and confident in our abilities when we are simply not great within and feel isolated or dislike aspects about our lives or how we look. So please make time to cultivate and nurture healthy routines with exercising, healthy eating, sleep, doing the things that excite you. Your interests and hobbies are important to this. This helps us feel good about ourselves, makes us feel empowered, and brings out our biggest qualities. And please try and say no. I find this difficult sometimes, but yes, by saying no, you are nurturing your mental health and you are fostering clearer boundaries for your personal and professional life. So remember, self-care is never selfish. In fact, when we feel good about ourselves, we have more time to help and care for others. And that's what gives our self-boosting confidence. It fires us up. So these self-confidence tips are ongoing, okay? It's not a magical one that just does it. So by incorporating these steps simply, step by step in your daily routine, you will no doubt see a positive transformation in yourself and how you view the world. Reframing is a great mindset tool and skill to develop the way you look at yourself and your goals, which I guarantee will ultimately help you lead a more successful, fulfilling, and confident life. So, if you've enjoyed this, please do share your thoughts and any tools or strategies that you have used to build and boost your self-confidence. I'd love to hear from you. And of course, don't forget to let me know how you get on with these. I'm Zinat Nurani from Vida de la Mariposa Coaching. Life of a Butterfly is all about transformation.